Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your girl, Libra Butterfly. Oh, yeah, see where I'm at. My late husband's favorite water hole. uh, it is like four things I'm really supposed to be doing today, but I chose today to do absolutely what I'm doing now. A lot of times, I don't know, it's always tomorrow. Even though I got to do it today, it's always tomorrow. I am learning that I am only one person. And if I go down, that's it. So I have to protect my energy, my space, protect me, shoot. To be honest, a lot of times, our intentions are good, and we put other people, in front of us, or when we're going through, we forsake ourselves so that we can help other people. But, yeah, not today. Today is my day, and I'm just going to do what I'm doing, just me. My daughter yesterday was talking to her friend, and she said, man, my daddy and my mama used to work as a team. Said they would be going somewhere. She said, if I hadn't seen it for myself, I would have never believed it. She said, my daddy was the muscle behind everything, and he's intelligent. Said, but it's some things he didn't know, but my mama do. And my mama's the brains. Said she'll let daddy go up there and do whatever, and when she know it ain't going the way it should, she'll walk past him like she don't know and go, 30%, and keep walking. He'll say, well, what about 30%? And the man said, okay, I can work with that. She said, I'll step back and look at them like, how they work at? How they work? She said, they did that. I was cracking up because I remember we did work as a team like that. Like my husband will start off with something and I know it ain't right. I go, excuse me, he was thinking about such and such, and the man's like, oh, well, let's see if we can do it. And my husband said, thanks, baby, because I forgot what you said. I be cracking up, but y'all, yeah, it was fun. It's fun. Oh, Lord. Lord. I'm thinking about moving a different way, y'all. I really am. I'm thinking about moving a different way. It's really been in my spirit lately. It's and it's just some people I don't want to deal with no more. I don't. They're not changing. They're not gonna change, and I see that they're messed up. Oh, they're messed up individuals, and they're just not gonna change. They're not. It's engrafted and ingrained in who they are, and and I think people should be who they are. But when you a messed up individual, man, you know what I'm saying? And then I told y'all, my number one thing is I have two number ones that's equal. One is I hate repeating myself. And then the second one is I hate a liar. Those two right there, I can't get over. Especially somebody who just lies for no reason. You be like, and especially when here's the thing, especially when you can straighten something up and you choose not to, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't owe you nothing, but, yes, you really do. If you hadn't have told me to begin with, I lied in the beginning, then, I wouldn't be asking you to clarify. But you know what? I don't care. It's like, I know a year from now, this person gonna still be the messed up person they are. They're going to still be miserable. I already know. And I can be stupid and stay connected and thinking that the person's going to change. They're not going to change. They're not going to change. I don't have time like at the waist. Even if I'm here till I'm 100 and some years old, my days are precious. My hours are precious. My time is precious. I cannot. And I refuse. So, y'all, you got to guard your spirit and guard your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Some people just not worth it. And I hate to say that, but some are not. You know. So, it's some people that I wish I'd never met. And that's really hard. But I'm serious. They're so screwed up. I wish I'd never met them in no type of way. Face-wise, YouTube-wise, Facebook-wise. I wish I'd never met them. Seriously. I've been thinking about that more and more. It's like, no. And it's like, I always, because I have a big heart, so I give people a chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And these people don't deserve your chances because they ain't going to do nothing but take them and step on them. They don't care. They screwed up and they know they're a screwed up individual and they don't care. That's what's so funny. You care, but they don't care. So before that ship go all the way down, I abandoned ship. And it's just some things that I used to be interested in that I'm not interested in no more. I'm just not. I'm not. I even think the house that I got, I'm going to let the house go. I already know what state I'm moving to. It's just, I'm doing a brand new thing. A brand new thing. Everything will be put in place. I really make my decision. Oh, look at that cloud. That's pretty. I really make my decision come by January. By January. I will be doing a new start, a new beginning. Yep. So, the first thing was my weight. I've got my weight off. I'm maintaining it, praise Jesus. A whole lot of stuff is shifting for me, thank God. But my kids is taken care of. Let me say this too. Let me go ahead and throw this on out here. Now, out of, I had 9 kids. Say what you want, whatever. I didn't get no abortion, so I had 9 kids, right? And y'all know I lost one of them to murder. Okay, then that leaves me, 9 subtract 1 is 8, right? Okay. Out of the 8 kids that I have remaining, I'm only dealing with 2. And I'll tell you why. Parents, when you know when something is right, stop standing for stuff that's wrong. I don't care if they're your kids or not. Love them from a distance and keep it moving. And I know people are like, why she tell her? Because somebody needs to know this. Okay, so my last 2 kids, okay, my son, I keep calling him my little boy, he's 23, and my baby girl's 19, okay? Out of all my children, they decided, talking about the older kids, that they don't want to deal with the last 2 because of who baby girl is dating, okay? Has nothing to do with nothing else. It's just because of who she's dating. And they all have had people they dated that we didn't like, but I hope y'all can hear me with this wind blowing. They've all had people that they dated that we didn't like, but we knew that was a growing pain, so we loved them through it. This girl, they act like, she's the worst of the worst. Now y'all just trying to run this child because she's the baby. Like she ain't grown. She's the baby. And my son is sticking by her, and so am I. And so since I'm sticking by my baby girl and my son, because my son's sticking by my baby girl, the older ones decided they don't want to have nothing to do with that. So, everybody's divided. But I'm okay with that. Because what you're not going to do is manipulate or strong-arm me as your mother into going along with y'all against this girl when she's not did anything. That's your sister. Let her make her own mistakes. And so, people mad at me because I have taken my daughter's side in her own life like I've done the other ones, but they forgot that. So since everybody's mad at me, y'all stay mad. I'm like my grandmother used to say, scratch your A and get glad. I don't care. And I know some people like, but them and your kids, I love my kids. What I'm supposed to do, go with the older ones and leave the 2 younger ones out because the older ones feel like they know what's best? And they ain't got no proof of nothing? They just want to dominate these kids. No. And like my baby boy said, he ain't having it. He a grown man on his own. He ain't having that. He's sticking by his little sister. And that's what you're supposed to do. Because if the relationship goes south, she gonna need somebody to be there for her. So, yeah, it is what it is. So, now, take that. If I move on away from, or if I go on and gone away from my own kids, what you think I'm gonna do? Somebody ain't kin to me. My cutoff game is strong. For real. I know I'm this loving, understanding person, but I get fed up. And when I get fed up, it's a wrap.com. So, Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get out for here and just enjoy the rest of the scenery. Some weird things have been happening concerning my deceased husband. I'll tell you about that some other time. But you all have a blessed day. Thank you to all my new subbies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, y'all have a lot of content that's out there. If you've been dealing with anything that has to do with inflammation, diabetes, anything of that nature, your gut health, even stuff that has to do with credit, go back through my videos. Go back through them and look at them. It's some information stuff out there. Some great information at that. I might be back on live later. I'm not sure, but you all be blessed. Smooches.